It is certainly true that the skin on the neck can give away your age or actually make you look older than you really are. For guys, the back of the neck is always the problem because usually it has a lot of accumulated sun damage from years of sun on the back of the neck with short hair. I know that's been my case. And for the ladies, it's the neck and chest or décolletage area, again, that has been exposed to sunlight over many, many years. And this process starts as early as your mid-20s, especially if you've not been wearing sunscreen. Now, there are a lot of approaches to improve the look of crepey, dry, or mottled or darkened, spotted skin from sun damage. And today I'm going to be talking about a product I've not talked about before that I've been testing out that I really, really like because it's an oil. Now, before you go oil, I don't like oil. It's a dry oil, which means that it absorbs and it gives some really fantastic results right away, and they improve over time. And we've got some before and after pictures for you in this video of what that looks like in an 8 to 12 week process. Tested, studied, and reviewed, and shown to scientifically work with 3 very unique ingredients I'm going to also tell you about as I run out of breath in this video today. So I'm sort of excited to share this product. Now, if you happen to be new to my channel and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson, a skincare expert. I've been helping people find good skincare and improve the look of their skin for over 38 years. That's a really long time. And through that process, to find skincare products that will work for them, not empty their wallet, and not do them more harm than good. So if that's the sort of content you've been looking for here on YouTube from someone who's been walking this talk a really long time, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. That said, let's jump in. Okay, neck skin. Super thin, even the upper area of the chest, super thin. And while the back of the neck tends to have more collagen, especially for those guys, again, as I said, sun damage over time really makes a big difference and makes your skin look way older than you actually are. Now, when it comes to lifting and tightening the skin of the neck, there are exercises you can do, and certainly there are procedures you can do to make a big difference. We've talked about those here on the channel. I'll link to some of those videos down below in the video description box. However, there are certain ingredients and topicals that can actually improve collagen production, strengthen elastin fibers in your skin, help you to lift and tighten the skin, and to remove that crinkly, wrinkly, crepey look. And one of the best ingredient mixes or formulas I've found, which is my background as a formulist and an esthetician, happens to be in this product right here by City Beauty. This is their ultra firming dry oil. As I said, a dry oil, which means it completely absorbs, does not leave a greasy feel on the skin. But here's what's in it that makes it work so well. It contains spilanthes extract, which has been shown in studies to help improve fibroblast production, collagen synthesis, improving skin elasticity and firmness immediately, and improving it more and more over time. It also contains sphingolipids, which is a very strange sounding name for an ingredient. Basically, it has to do with ceramides that you already have in your skin, but these ceramides or lipids present in the stratum corneum, which is the very outer layer of your skin, can be strengthened and improved to help prevent epidermal water loss, evaporation of water molecules from the outer layers of your skin, leaving it dry, prone to wrinkling, and excessive premature aging. And then they include ubiquinone, which is also known as Q10 or CoQ10, a fat-soluble antioxidant vitamin, if you will, energizing your skin's ability to fend off future sun damage while repairing sun damage that has already occurred. Now, for those of you who follow me closely, and for those of you who are new, I really love when products come out with a lot of study behind them, a lot of actual physical trials where results are reported and tracked. And this particular dry oil formula is so effective. After 12 weeks of use in a user group study, 96% of the respondents reported smoother, firmer, and more supple skin. 92% reported less crepiness and a very marked improvement in fine lines and wrinkles. And 100% of the folks in this study reported that this particular product gave them improvements that were visible and more effective than any other formula that they had used on their neck. And all of the users in this 12-week study, and there were 30 of them, were between ages 50 and 76, where we see the most dramatic effects and signs of skin aging, especially in these areas. Now, with this product, it can be used morning and night. It also can be used in other areas like the backs of the arms, the hands, anywhere you're having those signs of aging, or skin crinkling, crepiness, and dark marks and spots. But it is formulated and designed for the area of the chest and neck. And the other great thing about City Beauty products is they last a long time. It just takes a few drops, 4 to 6, to apply to these areas, which I'm going to do now. And again, you can do this morning or night. And you just pat that into the skin. And I'm going to get the back of my neck because that's where most of my sun damage is, believe it or not. I just turned 61 in March. I've done pretty good with my skin over the years. Obviously, it looks really, really good, but that back of the neck area, unfortunately, doesn't look as good as the rest. It takes just a few minutes for this dry oil to be absorbed into the skin, and you will immediately begin to notice the hydrating effects. Why wouldn't you? These are great, solid ingredients that are scientifically proven to do what I've said they do in this formula. And just take a look at this before and after picture of someone who's been using the product for 8 weeks. The marked difference in the way their skin of the neck and décolletage or chest looks is astounding. Now, as always, I will put a link down below in the video description box for you to go check out this product at City Beauty itself. So check that link out below. I also have a coupon code I'll put down there that you can use to save additional money. And as always, if you decide to use this product, please come back to the video, comment, and let us know how it's working for you. And if you're interested in more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video that I picked out for you next. As always, thank you so much for joining me, tuning in, watching, and supporting my work. I super, super appreciate it. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.